What is the first sign of a true convert? He actually understands teaching. In fact, the only way you can actually understand the Bible is if you are saved. Side note for your consideration, if that is true, and it is when you read 1 Corinthians 1 and 2 and 3, that spiritual things can only be discerned by the spiritual. In other words, only Christians who are born again of the Spirit can actually get the Bible. Now, that doesn't mean that an unbeliever can't read the story of the Nativity. It doesn't mean that he can't memorize systematic theology. It doesn't mean that when you're a Christian, you're Gnostic, you've got a special little tap that you get more knowledge than everybody else. No, we still need to apply our brains, but we cannot apply theology. We cannot believe theology. And I don't think that we can get it at all in an experiential way where it's like, whoa, this is the way things really are. If that's the case, and clearly it is, maybe, just maybe, we need to remember that when we consider, and this is not a crime to do so, I think this is very clear, 1 Corinthians 14, that unbelievers can certainly come to church. But if we're designing our church service for people who are not spiritual, what are we hoping to accomplish? Martin Lloyd-Jones said, an unbeliever, if he comes to church, which is fine, he's not going to be able to really get the sermon. He should either get saved or get really annoyed. May I ask, is that what happens in your church when unbelievers come in? Do they get convicted of their sin? And do they feel like, whoa, I'm really bad and I need a Savior really bad? Or do they walk out going, that's it, I've had it with these people. They're making me feel lousy. I'm out of here. Or do they go, this was really cool. This was really great. Now, look, I get that they can have that response to it. But if the Bible is accurate, and it is, they can't really understand what's going on. And all they should either respond to with good biblical preaching is conviction or conversion. Let's remember that as we consider the whole debate about being seeker-sensitive to invite people who are not spiritual into the assembly of the called out ones who are.